REITs are very common here in Australia, right? And in most developed markets, people do look at REITs a lot. The one name that we added recently during this whole emerging market crisis or weakness in emerging markets is a REIT in Mexico. We feel the Mexican currency has weakened quite substantially, so that's potentially some room for the currency appreciation there. But the fundamental REIT, REITs got deregulated, or the government came up with this new regulation for REITs to allow the existence of REITs in Mexico, I think about a year and a half ago. Since then, the companies started forming these REITs. The one REIT that we've invested in is Fibra Prologis. It's part of the Prologis family. Prologis still has a substantial stake in the company. So we're quite happy with the corporate governance side and the management quality of the business. It's trading at a huge discount to its book value or tangible NAV, I think at least a 20% discount. And it has a good dividend yield. It's an industrial REIT, so it focuses largely on companies, it provides industrial warehouses to companies that are catering to the domestic market, as well as to companies that have factories in Mexico that they now have to ship goods back to the US, right? So these are long 3-year contracts, roughly dollar-denominated contracts. So the earnings power of the business should be well protected. In fact, if there's a weak peso, because the company earns a lot in dollars, the earnings power actually should improve. The other thing was that the company financed, it's a REIT, so Mexican government, because it's still relatively new to the REIT structure, has taken a very conservative view on the leverage that it's allowing for REIT. So it's very under-levered. So there's a lot of potential for the REIT to lever up and increase the returns on equity. At the same time, the REIT market is developing in Mexico, and there's potential for property price appreciation. So your discount, even if the price remains the same, you're getting paid to wait, because the discount is likely to increase if the price remains the same as the property prices appreciate in local currency terms. So we think that's an attractive investment in this type of market, primarily because, again, if we write about growth in Mexico, or if we write about the peso, then there are a lot of avenues which can give us an extra boost to our earnings. But if we're wrong and we just have to sit and wait for a longer period of time, we're still getting compensated nicely with a 6% dividend yield at this point.